Hello everyone, the MFF here, and new year, so I figured new video, new update video. So yes, this is an update video. I just wanted to let you all know what was going on with the channel. As many of you have seen, Pokemon Yellow Legacy has stopped making uploads. There will be future uploads of Pokemon Yellow Legacy, but I got a little burnt out on Pokemon Yellow Legacy. Spoiler alert, it was from trying to catch all 150 Pokemon. It burnt me out, so they will be coming eventually. There are episodes recorded that are not on the channel yet. They will be added to the channel very soon. I just got kind of burnt out over Pokemon Yellow Legacy in general. There will be a new gameplay series on the channel, a new Let's Play. That's going to be Castlevania Circle of the Moon, my favorite Castlevania game of all time, and I just kind of got the itch to play it. I played it back in 2020. That was the last time I had played it. I played it when it first came out on the GBA. It just became one of my favorite games. Within the genre of Metroidvania, or any Castlevania games in general, even though it was like my fifth Castlevania game that I played, fifth or sixth. There was one on the Genesis that I played, and I can't really remember the name of it, and I always forget about it, so this is, I'm pretty sure, the sixth Castlevania that I played, and it immediately became my favorite. So I wanted to share it with all of you. It's been about 4 years since I've played it, so I'm a little rusty. I've already started playing and recording for the channel. I'm not very far into the game at all. I think I may have gotten past like the catacombs, that's about it. So there's that. Another update that's actually pretty big for myself and my wife. Earlier on in 2024, my wife's PC decided to like basically shit the bed. We're not entirely certain what the issues were. We did a lot of different tests. Nothing really seemed to come up like giving any reason or anything as to why. I couldn't figure out what kind of like hardware components were faulty. It was so strange. The computer just kept blue screening, and after all these diagnostics, we couldn't figure it out. Luckily, we do have a gaming laptop, so she's been playing on that. It is halfway decent, and it got her by, but she's been without her desktop for almost a year. And now, at the beginning of this year, we actually ordered all of the components for her new PC build, mainly because her old one was shit in the bed, and because we both need to upgrade anyway. With the new Windows 11 update coming into place later this year, where we have to switch from Windows 10 to Windows 11 because Windows 10 will no longer be supported. I'm postponing my build for a little while, probably until October of this year, when that goes into effect, as my build is perfectly fine still, but it just can't run Windows 11 because it is an older processor. It's an i5 I want to say 6600K. Love that thing, quad core, overclocked to almost 5 gigahertz, which is great for an older processor, but soon it will be too old to be able to run. So that computer will be turned into basically like a classic games machine that I will keep offline, but that I will keep somewhere within my house to be able to play classic games on. Besides all of that, we did get all the components, and this was actually her first PC build. It went incredibly well, other than her CPU cooler giving her a little bit of a hard time. But it's on there, and it's looking great. And yeah, basically, she got it in basically one. I think the only issue that we ran into was like the graphics card wasn't quite seated right. So I just reseated it. It was fine. And then we installed Windows 11 on it, and bada bing, bada boom, thing works great. If you want to take a look at it, here is just a video of it purring in its beauty. I know that is a Skytech Archangel case. That's because originally, back in like 2019, I believe I purchased this for her for Christmas. Because at the time, the price that I had paid for it was less than buying all the components, case fans, all of that separately. And two, because I really thought that she would really like this case. That's right. So she built a whole new PC inside of this case, and I absolutely adore this build. Look at it. It's so cool looking. She's happy with it. It runs everything that we play, like in ultra settings. So like Eternal Return runs in ultra. Marvel Rivals runs in ultra. And that's the only PC in the house that can run it on ultra. My PC runs it on high. But it does a pretty good job, nonetheless. But yeah, so she now finally has her first gaming rig that she put together herself. And she did it. She had like some tiny bit of guidance through questions, but she basically did it overnight, one night, building it, putting it all together, and she did a fantastic job for her first PC build. But yeah, if you've been looking at it, or if you took a look at it, you might have your own opinions on it. She did it the way that she wanted it. I think it works very well. The system remains quite cool. The CPU cooler works very well for the CPU under like high load with like Marvel Rivals or Call of Duty, any of those games. It does a beautiful job. And like, I honestly really do like the AMD graphics cards, especially because like after the 10 series of NVIDIA graphics cards, I have noticed a lot of problems with NVIDIA cards. Actually, as a matter of fact, the 1600 series that my wife was using in her old computer was terrible. It was always having problems, and we would have to uninstall the driver, reinstall the driver, and like it would work for a while, and I'm pretty sure that's part of the problem. As to why it was blue screening, I think that graphics card just sucked. A couple of friends of mine have had 20, 30, 40 series, one of them being a 4090 that shit the bed in less than a year. So I'm just no NVIDIA from this guy anymore. I love my 1070, love it, but it's getting a little old and it's going to need to be replaced. And I'm probably going to go the same route that she did. She got a AMD RX 7600 XT, 16 gigabytes of video RAM. Thing's awesome. But yeah, she's loving her build. I'm loving her build. It looks amazing. She's got it all colorful like she likes, and that door is just really good. It's a really awesome piece to be able to use. I'm going to be getting a case similar, but that's neither here nor there. We'll talk more about my PC build when it comes time to me actually building that PC. But for the time being, since the gaming laptop is now freed up, I can use that on the go. As before, I was using my mobile workstation to play a lot of games on the go, to do video recording on the go, and also to do video editing on the go. And while that thing has been a great workhorse, and it does have a graphics card in it with 2 gigs of video RAM, and it does have an i5 in it, little bit older, I think like 9th generation. I'd have to double check. But that laptop's been great, but it's getting old. And it can't go up to Windows 11 either. So it's unfortunately probably just going to be a little like media PC at home. So then I can watch my library of videos at like in the bedroom or something. But other than that good old laptop that I've been using for years now is going to be retired as of today. Yeah, the gaming laptop from before is pretty decent. It has an NVIDIA, or not NVIDIA, it has an AMD graphics card in it as well. I believe it's a 5500. It's got 4 gigs of video RAM for a laptop, isn't bad. And it has a Ryzen 5 in it. I think the 5 series, maybe 7 series, I can't remember. Like the 5000 series or the 7000 series. Can't quite remember. But it's a workhorse. And it does a great job. It, plays games great. It will, record video great, and it will also render my videos significantly better than that mobile workstation. So no more mobile workstation. And hello to the gaming laptop, because, yeah. So that means a lot of the stuff that I do while I'm on the go or at work will actually improve in quality and probably improve in time getting videos out as well. Because that old thing, it took a long time to render some of these videos. Like some of the Pokemon Solo Red videos that I've done, it would take those like sometimes 4 or 5 hours to render those. Poor old guy. But anyway, I think that's all the update for now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so we'll wrap things up and we'll see if anything else is on the agenda that I missed. So first off, Pokemon Yellow Legacy is going to be on hiatus for a little bit. Castlevania Circle of the Moon will be coming very soon, I would say probably within a week or so. Expect a bit more Eternal Return content, and also expect a bit more Marvel Rivals content, as I will be able to play Marvel Rivals. Yeah, the mobile workstation couldn't play Marvel Rivals. So expect those to be coming as well. And yeah, maybe expect something involving my wife, since she has an awesome gaming PC now, and she's super happy about it. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything, be sure to drop a comment down below. But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful new year, and here's to a brand new year. I hope it's great for everybody. But anyway, I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, and have a wonderful day.